So Costco today was so ridiculously busy, and it's just like a random Friday. It's only going to get worse before Christmas, so I'm tempted to just not go back before Christmas. Therefore, I did stock up and double up on a couple of things. I spent £172 today, which is about right for us, but it is fewer items than usual. I think part of the reason for that is there are a few items in there that are quite expensive that I wouldn't normally buy, so that did hike the overall price up. So I did not think about the fact that I actually need to try and hide this now until December. So goodness knows where I'm going to put this. But basically, I had been looking at this Brewdog advent calendar for my husband online, and from memory, it was about £65, which I thought was a bit steep. However, I found it in Costco today for £45. So I was really pleased about that. So obviously that is quite a big chunk of the £172, but I'm really pleased with that. And that will form part of my husband's overall Christmas present. He doesn't get that in addition to everything else, don't worry. We then have this clear whey protein by MyProtein in Vimto flavour. I haven't tried this yet, but I do love Vimto, so I have high hopes for it. It is the 910 gram tub, and it was £27, which I've just looked up on the MyProtein website. They are selling on sale at the moment their 500 gram tubs on their website for £29. So £27 for this, I think, was an absolute bargain. I just hope that I enjoy the flavour. I was looking for some clear whey protein because I have been making the whey protein shakes after I've been doing my workouts, and to be honest, they're fine, but I always have to include milk, bananas, just things to make it a bit more palatable and a bit thicker, otherwise it tastes too watery, and then obviously that ups the calories. So if I can get away with a clear whey protein drink that tastes a bit like squash instead, then that will keep the calories down, and it means I'm much more likely to actually consume my whey protein after my workouts. Then the rest of this is pretty much standard for us. So Pip and Nut crunchy peanut butter. This is actually what we would normally buy from Sainsbury's. We were running out, so we did actually need some more. In Sainsbury's, it's usually about £7.50 for a tub. Occasionally it's on Nectar price, but it's £5.30 for a tub, pretty consistently in Costco. So we got 2 tubs of the peanut butter, that came to about £10. This tub of Marmite, I can't really remember how much it was, about £6. That's from my husband. That is the one thing that he requested from the shop, so that is fine. I got some more extra virgin olive oil. This massive tub is £20, and it's really good quality. I use it in my sourdough baking and for pizzas and stuff like that. It will last us a long time. I just wanted to stock up considering we're not going back again before Christmas. Then the maple syrup. This is the reason that we got the Costco membership. So maple syrup, I think at the time that we got our Costco membership a couple of years ago, I worked out that it was £5 for 250 mils in the supermarket, whereas these 1 litre maple syrups were at £10 in Costco. So we always get 2 of them. We like to put them on our porridge. My daughter also has it on her Greek yogurt as well. I try not to consume too much. Oh, we also like to have pancakes at the weekends that goes on top of that. Yeah, the kids are obsessed with it. My husband's obsessed with it. I try not to have too much, obviously, because it's a lot of sugar. But it is one of the few treat things that we like to have. These bagels are primarily for me. I will stick 1 pack in the freezer, and I'll get consuming the other pack this weekend. These are big chunky bagels. There is a lot of calories in these. But they're the blueberry bagels, so it's a bit more of an unusual flavour. You wouldn't really get that in the supermarket, and it's just really nostalgic for me. When I was a teenager, I went on a trip to the USA. We had blueberry bagels with blueberry coffee, and it just brings back memories of that. I'm running a half marathon this weekend, and so I am going to need my carbs before this half marathon. So it's my plan to have one of these with peanut butter and some bananas on Sunday morning before I do the half marathon. And yeah, anything that doesn't get consumed in good time, I just stick it in the freezer so it doesn't go to waste. And then the last few things, pecans. We go through loads of these. I love putting them on the porridge. I couldn't find them last time that I was in Costco, so I did pick up 2 packs this time. We have a pack on the go at the moment, so should last us through to the spring, to be honest, because we don't eat loads of them. And sultanas, I use them a lot in baking, and the kids love to snack on them because we don't really buy the like little boxes of raisins just because like it's just so expensive. Like I'd much rather just give them a tub with a handful of these in. So yeah, dried fruit and nuts and maple syrup are really good value for money, and I guess olive oil as well, in Costco. So we don't mind paying the £30 membership for the year for the benefit of going and stocking up on these things. We also quite regularly get this pesto. My kids absolutely love green pesto pasta. It was like $6.99 for 3 of these, and I can't remember off the top of my head how much it is in the supermarket, but I think it's like £3 or £4 just for one in the supermarket, so that is quite a good bargain. And then this pumpkin puree, I'm only buying it because it's autumn. I've had it in the past and it is good. I like putting it in like waffles and things like that, like just doing a bit of seasonal baking. I looked it up on Amazon a few weeks ago and I refused to buy it because it was going to be like £10 or something ridiculous for the 3. But it was £5.50 or something in Costco. So I didn't mind paying that today for that. And that's just like a one-time purchase just for a bit of seasonal baking. So there we go, that is my Costco haul. I now need to put this away and also figure out what on earth I'm going to do with this monstrously big advent calendar. I think my husband's probably going to end up seeing it before December, let's be honest.